right, and here we are with the first entry on the Xbox side of this spotlight, everybody. I'm excited to get into this one, and this one here is by Angry Emerald. They simply say enjoy for their description, so we're going to get right into their what is clearly a hippo exhibit here, and we certainly will enjoy this, I'm sure. This already looks like a lot of fun. I'm not even inside yet, but just from this little kind of like overhanging shot that I've got here. I think this is going to be a really neat one here. It already looks like a lot of fun. Get down into here a little more at ground level. I like the usage of the rope already right here, just kind of like holding this gate closed. That's kind of a neat idea. I don't think I've seen that utilized in that way, so it's a nice little usage of that piece. We've got the common river hippopotamus around here with the hippo crossing. I like this. Oh, I'm a little nervous to walk under it. I hope that's a big boy, man. Don't you fall on me, sir, and you better not crap on me either. Okay, I like this coming through. There's nice ambiance, the music, the speakers, the kind of like guitar plucking there as you come through. Very nice, man. This is really cool already. I like this a lot. Very atmospheric. Kind of looks like a very themed area that you might find at like a very nice high-end zoo, where they have like a lot of animals. It's very themed out. Very well done with the usage of these speakers, the ambiance. You've got your cords running down through it into the floor there. Again, up here on the rock work, just little attention to detail to kind of keep that realism going throughout the area. It's really neat here. Our crow seems to be just, chilling up there, kind of standing on top of nothing, but that's alright. It's a crow. He could fly. And we got RIP to Henry the Hippo. Oh, man, what happened to Henry? Poor Henry. Do not climb. Alright, I guess I will listen and not do that. I like the usage of the spikes here to kind of like keep the hippos back up off the edge of it, maybe. Might be what you're going for there. I like that. I like the little like got the overhang here, kind of standing. It's very like right about here, very like picturesque shot of this hippo just kind of taking his bath. Shot of the church and stuff in the background there. Very neat. Looks like that ends the path here, so we'll go back around to the other side. It doesn't look like it's like a complete circle all the way around, so I think we got two different sides we can check out here. But again, just like, look at this, man. This is just so aesthetically pleasing. So well put together. Okay, is it just the... Okay, so it's just the one side that's actually viewing then, it looks like. And the rest of it, I will assume, then would be kind of your area. Yeah, here we go. Like your zoo maintenance area where you've got your hippos kind of eating. It looks like you got like a little backstage here where... I'm assuming maybe they're like getting scrubbed. Maybe these are supposed to be like brushes and the hippo's getting washed or something along those lines. 'Cause it does look maybe like an area where they, yeah, here we go. Like they put them away for the night, kind of going here to go to bed and stuff. So maybe it's like a little area where they like clean the hippos off or brush their teeth. This is really well put together, man. I think some of these buildings are actually facades. Yeah, here they are, which is really cool, because you've got some that are actually like detailed like this around the back and these open areas here and stuff. But then you have these like facades here, which from the front you can't really tell that they are. So I think you've incorporated that nicely. It's always cool to see, the full building detailed and whatnot. But I mean, with the square that we gave you guys, it's always a possibility there wasn't room or wasn't time, or it was just looked at as unnecessary. So it's not something you have to do. And the facade look is kind of cool. Got our treasure chest up on top here. Just to make sure I look at all these little details. I don't want to like skip over anything. So I'm just trying to zoom around, make sure I don't miss any major pieces here or anything. There wasn't a super big description, obviously, just being enjoy, so I don't think there's anything too specific I'm supposed to look at or shout outs or anything I think I'm missing. But no, overall, this is really nice. I think this may, and I'm sorry, Emerald, if I'm wrong, but I think this might be Angry Emerald's first entry into any of our challenges. So, firstly, thank you for joining, whether it is or not your first. Thank you for joining and taking part in it, and throwing this together. This is a lot of fun. Like this is really cool. I like the vibe going on here. Um, and I can definitely say this is one that I think I enjoy quite a bit as far as all these have gone. There's been some really good ones, but I thoroughly enjoy this. Very very appealing to me with the hippos here. And we'll end this one on this guy over here taking his little nap in his little puddle, just chilling out big time. Thanks, Angry, for participating, man. Super cool entry. We're gonna move on to the next one. Is everybody? We have Butterfly World by the one and only, you guessed it, Flooded Tombs. He decided he was going to enter this challenge. I believe his second entry into our little competitions that we run here. So very cool to see Tombs back in here. I know he was busy hard at work on Maddie's Dragon Coaster contest, I think, during this time, maybe. So the fact that he even got an entry in, super cool. And he says this is a small section of the FTP, which is Flooded Tomb Productions, in case you guys don't know. Zoo, showcasing Butterfly World and Creepy Cave. Please enter the Creepy Cave at night. All right, we will be sure to do just that, Tombs, and we will hop right on into Butterfly World. And as we get down in here, already, like immediately, you just see the sign work here, which is fantastic. I don't see any breaks in this for the most part. There's a little one on the Y, but I mean, like, the rest of it is so just smooth and nice. Really like that. And then you just have this giant glass butterfly dome back here, which I'm going to assume that's what it is since it's Butterfly World. It would make sense that that would be what was in there. Before we get inside, we will kind of look around at the front of it, make sure we don't miss any like little entryway area stuff here. All right, looks like a pretty traditional standard layout. You know, you got your manhole covers, your little pathing to come into the front here. Maybe a little employee side path there. We're going to get into Butterfly World. I like this lobby. This is really nice. I like the kind of the trimming that you've done around the bottom of the floor there where it connects to the wall here. We got the Pepsi Max machines. Let's go. That's really cool. That's a really nice one. You've used some kind of a screen in here, I think, actually. This is like the soup and vegetable can screen, but you've turned it sideways there, so that's nice. Little like information thing. You see the kids, you know, they can come over and like press these and learn little facts about butterflies and even this sign. Look at this. This is so cool. I've seen a few people use art shapes to do these kind of signs, and they're just so fun and creative. And you know, like maybe this is like the life cycle of a butterfly here, or something like that. How it starts as a caterpillar, maybe. I was trying to figure. Oh, okay. It's a hand sanitizer dispenser. Duh. Okay. So if you go in, you know, and you touch anything, you got clean hands, of course. It took me a second to realize what that was. I don't know why, because now that I look at it, it's like ridiculously obvious. But hey, we're gonna get on into Butterfly World here, guys. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at this! It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Just immediately, just colorful, vibrant, super bright. Got the butterflies flying around everywhere, which awesome usage of that special effect, the butterfly special effect there, because you don't have to create your own custom animal shape. You don't have to worry about the placement of the animal within your enclosure. I mean, it's literally it's just butterflies, and you have them going all the way up. You know, it looks like around the top of the dome and everything, and the ceiling here is just so phenomenally done, man. I will always envy people that can make these rounded kind of structures. I struggle to this day with them so badly. We won't get into it. We won't talk about it. We're here to show off this and not talk about how poorly I build circles in Planet Coaster. Nice little custom bridge you walk across here. I think this might even all be pathed out for guests to come across as well. It looks like a traditional style pathing that guests could actually come through, so that's really cool. Okay, got your little ventilation, things like that. Yeah, it is pathing. You can see kind of the break here in it. It looks like where it didn't quite connect. So it definitely is walkable pathing for the guest, which is really cool. It'd be really neat to see them kind of like walking through all this. World of Butterflies. What do we got? Butterfly hatching station. This is a really cool like machine that you have here. Kind of like open up these doors, and maybe this is where they get put in to hatch them. So that's kind of neat. It looks like you've used maybe like some firework pieces here. Kind of turn on their side. So that's a different usage of those that I haven't seen either. Couple hand sanitizers here. You got your ones down low for our little short people that might want to come enjoy as well. And then what is this? Just some kind of like electrical box looking thing, which that looks maybe like that's even custom built. What is no? Oh, it's the ghost trap. Okay, I've never seen it turned at that angle before. Very cool. Out the back here. I'm assuming it's just like another little area that would like lead into more of the zoo since it's going to be the Flooded Tombs production zoo. Another Pepsi Max machine. Let me stop and get a soda here real quick while we're here. Miss me some Pepsi Max. I'll pick that up. Nostalgia in a bottle. Oh, it must be the Creepy Cave. I think it is. We'll get into that in just a sec after we take a look at this. A little pond out here. Oh, this is these like beehives over here, like a little walkable path for the keepers, and it does sound like buzzing. Yeah, I'm assuming you got some beehives going on over here. If not, maybe just like little butterfly houses or something. But yeah, I'm gonna go with beehives. That's what it sounds like. That's what it looks like. Very well done on that. Nice little custom build piece there. Alright, and we got to go to Creepy Cave at night, we were told. So let's get right on in here, set it all the way to absolute 0. After I check out his sign here, because I don't think I did that. There we go, with the scorpion claws. More of that custom font there. Don't want to overlook that. And we'll get right on inside the Creepy Cave. Oh, this is neat. I like this. This very much feels like a lot of the zoos that I've been in, how they always have their reptile center, and this is very much the aesthetic of it. It's very dimly lit. You've got your lighting specifically on the animals, and what a nice shot of all this, man. Just super picturesque coming in here with all the different exhibits side by side with each other. You've even got like your maintenance doors. Is anything back here? I wonder. Probably not, because the enclosures are really close together here. Yeah, no. But that's okay. I always just like to check and see so I'm not missing anything there. Good uses of pieces here too, with turning these sideways. We'll get on into the Bat Cave, because I'm Batman. I'm sorry, I had to. You know I had to. I love it. I love it. Carries over the same energy as the last little room we just came from. It's got that creepy atmosphere, a lot of good sound effects in here. Good usage of your rock and terrain work and stuff. I'm assuming some of it's terrain. It might all be rock. But either way, very, very cool. I like how you've got all your curtains at the entrance and exits to all these so the bats and the butterflies don't get out. And then you've got your double set of doors, which is exactly how the butterfly exhibits at the zoos are. So we'll get daytime going here again, and oh, we're going to run into a building. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, that's how we do it on this channel. We're going to get an overhead shot of this, everybody, and take a look here and see all this from the outside, just to get little stuff like this, little details like the pipe work, the dome here that you walk through and whatnot, and this little fixture here that we walked under. Very, very neat build, Tombs. Thank you so much for taking part in this, man. It's always good to see you in these and taking part in these challenges, competitions, contests, whoever's running it, whatever it's called. We always love seeing a Flooded Tombs build. You always bring so much to the game every time you enter. And just another knockout, dude. Another absolutely awesome little build here. And again, thanks so much, man. We're going to move on. Mad Mauser final entry for the Xbox team, and let's see what Mouser has brought us today. Their description for this literally just says, "First place, here I come." So Mouser must be pretty confident in whatever's going on here. This is literally how it spawns us in when we jump into this. I'm not sure what we're looking at, so we're going to back out and see what kind of creation we have got here. It appears that we have a Snoopy. It's a Snoopy inside of an enclosure, which is technically what we asked for, was an animal enclosure for a zoo. So I can't deny that you have, in fact, done what we have technically asked. Very cool little Snoopy here. I like this a lot, actually. It's pretty cool looking. Interesting entry. Definitely first place, Mouser. Absolutely. We don't have to do the results. Mouser is the winner. Mouser is your champion for this one. Oh, this is great, dude. This is great. I love this. Nice little. I was like a trash bin here. It's Mouser, so you know it's custom. Total objects only 6. Okay, I'm not clicking on everything. That's why. I was like, that can't just be a 6 object piece, now can it? Okay, yeah, very cool. What? What? Mouser, you didn't have to do MB like that. I mean, he did bury Cheen at the bottom of a reptile pond, but besides that, you didn't have to put him right by the trash, man. But yeah, at least he gets to hang out with Snoopy. I don't know. Anyway, this has been great. Love this entry. There's not a whole lot of time to spend on this one or a lot to really look at, obviously. But still, very cool build. Always appreciate you entering, Mouser, even if it is just something little like this, dude. It's it's fun. I get to come in here and I get to be like, oh, hey, cool, look, a little Snoopy, and showcase something you built. And that's that. So we're going to move on to the PC entry here. We did get one PC entry, and that one is going to be by Heavy1201, aka Lucifer, in the Discord. I'll see you guys there for that one.
What's up, guys? Lyric here, and welcome to the one and only PC submission for the Zoo Habitat Challenge. This one is by Mr. E, better known in the Discord as Lucifer, and his description is, it's for Cloud's Challenge. I did not have a lot of time to finish this, been busy out of town, but here we have it. I guess you can say less is more. So, let's get right into this. Looks like yeah, he didn't have enough time to get it really done. I really noticed this backstage area right away. Really like that you were able to add that. Wish you would have had a little more time so you could have made the walls not so bare here, but overall, for probably not much time at all having to do this, looks pretty good. Notice you did crocodiles. I've noticed that a lot of people did crocodiles in this one, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's get right into it. We'll start over here. Really like that you added this perimeter here. It was a requirement, so really like that you did that. I really like that you have this bamboo here flipped upside down to making it look like weeds. Very well done. As well as I like the elevation that you have up here. So you can kind of like sit here and stand here and look at all the things from up above. Sorry, my camera work is terrible. This is why Clouds does videos, but figured I'd take over on this one, or at least the PC side of things and PlayStation. I will not be part of the Xbox submissions. My mic is completely terrible and I just cut in and out. So until I get a new mic, I will not be doing those. So in these showcases, I will do the one PC, Clouds will do the Xbox ones, and then me and Clouds will both be doing the PlayStation ones. So, but anyways, back into this. I really like this extra different pieces of wall here just to give it a little bit of a different texture there. Really like that. Well done with that. Let's just go in here and see if there is anything. There is not. That's okay. But yeah, it would have been really cool to see what you would have came up with in this. But it is what it is. I understand that people don't have time. I don't really have a lot of time to do things a lot lately, so I get it. So I'm still really happy that you at least put in a submission for this, even with the amount of time that you had. So I really appreciate that. So yeah, looks like that is it for this one. I really like this bridge you did in here too. It's really nice. Trees, foliage, rock work, all that is pretty good. So, like I said, for the amount of time you had for this, you did a very well job. So, great job on that. And we will move on from this one. So, yeah, thanks, guys.
All right, everybody, it is officially that time. We are going to announce your winner for the Zoo Habitat Challenge. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's been super fun checking these out. Thank you, Lyric, for coming up with such a unique idea for this, man. Bring a little bit of, Planet Zoo over here to Planet Coaster with this one. And who knows, you guys might see a mini zoo challenge come up one day because Lyric was like super, super into this, super hype, and I know he wants to do some more with it. So I can keep rambling on and not telling you guys who the winner is just yet if you would like, or I can get right to it. I already know the answer to that question. Congratulations to your winner. It is the grandpa of our group, MB72, for his Crocodile Cove Zoo build. Absolutely stellar, dude. This one was the absolute closest that we've had out of the 5 people that I had judge this. Um, it was a deciding factor of like 2 people. So it was very close. It could have went either way when we started judging this, and when I got to the last 2 people, that was kind of what solidified that win for you. It was just the overall creativity, man. It was just so much fun. The build had just such an energy and a vibe to it that you could feel. There was so much passion put into it, and that's not to say that other people didn't put love and passion into theirs. It was just something extra special, just the little cherry on top of the ice cream that you nailed, man. Just all the little touches. I even noticed I didn't see it originally when I did the spotlight of your enclosure there, but you even had little spikes around the base to keep the crocodiles from coming up, and trying to get like up on the walkway and stuff, and just so many little unique details, so much fun incorporated into that one build. And your competition was stiff, dude. You had quite a few different people that on any given day, depending on who we asked, could have taken this. There's some really good realism builds in this. There were some really unique, fun ones that were done here. So congratulations, MB. You officially have your first place here on the It's Clouds Discord server. So we will get you a animal of some sort emoji put up by your name there. And I'm gonna have to see if I can find a crocodile stuffed animal to send your way, because I said it as a joke initially, but now it's a reality. Our winner is getting their very own stuffed animal, so we're gonna make that happen for you. I'll be in touch with the MB to get your contact information so I can send that your way as soon as possible here, man. With that out of the way, guys, thank you so much again for making this another absolutely awesome challenge. I think we had 10 entries for this one, 10 or 11. And that's consistent. That is consistent. I think everyone from the beginning, we've had between 9 and 12 people enter these, so we've been consistent with this. And we're not, getting a lot of growth in the numbers, but at the same time, that's okay. I'm still pretty new to doing some of these, and it kind of terrifies me to have 40, 50 people enter, although I hope someday we get there. But at any rate, guys, thank you so much to everybody that took part in this. As always, we hope you guys participate in the next one, and just big shout out to each and every one of you for these. The honorable mentions here, Cheen. Obviously, you're our first one. You could have taken this. Like I said, on any given day, depending on our judges, you could have taken it. It was your build was so good. It was so well done. Your custom animal art shapes were just impeccable, and the realism just carried throughout the whole build. Tombs, obviously your butterfly garden that you did, you'll be our next honorable mention on this list, because that glass dome that you did and the interior of that place, along with the bat cave that you did in there, was just a really cool build. Another very realistic, very grounded build. And my own personal shout out here for an honorable mention is going to go to Angry Emerald, actually, because when I first loaded that up, I just looked at it and I was like, wow, this is so much fun. This is so unique. It felt a little bit less like a proper realistic zoo enclosure, but I didn't care. I just had so much fun walking around and looking at it, that I just had to give you a shout for that. So thank you guys so much for making this everything that it is. We're gonna call it for this one. You guys have a good rest of your day, and we will talk to you on the next one.